Alright, we get into second approach when we don't have a true line line in our oblique problems. Yeah. So let's take a look at what they're writing here. Okay, so every all the problems you'll be given two views and you try to get the third view, yeah, by drawing it. So you don't have the true line, yeah, in any of the views given to you. So what would we do? So we're gonna add a line, right, in one view, and that line gotta be parallel again to the full line because we want to produce, all right, the primary auxiliary view. Since you don't have any lines that is parallel, right, to the full line, you have to create a full line that is parallel to any of the line first. So that's the kind of the approach that we did, yeah. Then that line is going to be projected into your adjacent view like we always do. Across your full line, of course, your full line is your reference plane, you know that. Yeah, that is going to be properly aligned with the two contiguous, contiguous is nothing but just attached views, yeah, and with which the newly added line is parallel. And since your new line is parallel to your full line, yeah, or the reference plane, in one of the original view, it will be the true line in your adjacent views. Yeah. So again, you can see it by reading it. Don't bother about it, just read it, okay? And don't even try to attempt to think about it. You need a diagram to actually see it. Yeah. All right, let's get started. So you have two views, front, yeah, right. And we think about incline or oblique. It's definitely not inclined, it is oblique, yeah, planes that you're dealing with, because you don't have the edge view, right, in any of the given views. You try to project it by yourself from here and still you don't have it, yeah. So, and check for the, we usually draw the first, right, full line or reference plane in between the two views, and you draw it, and you look for parallel lines, right, to it. We don't see it, yeah. So let's get into the next step. So since there isn't, we're gonna put, all right, our first full line close to our front view, right? Usually put it at the edge, yeah. Don't forget the depth, right? This is your right side, so there is a depth every time we try to do the dimensioning from the first full line to all of your points, yeah. We do the same thing, point to point, yeah. Draw all of your projectors. Projectors are these lines, yeah. Then look at this, yeah. In this approach, right? In the first approach, we try to get the on the right side the parallel line, yeah, to the reference line, which is your reference line. We put it right here, parallel to this. Right now, we're gonna put, all right, your reference plane, right? We're gonna call it a line, yeah. This is a plane, your front view plane. Yes, the whole thing is a plane. So there are like infinite number of lines on it. Yeah, plane is it is composed of all the lines, yeah, together, and each line is composed of all the points, and they're not connected. But from human vision, yeah, every time we draw a line, it looks like they're all connected, but you have a very, very tiny little unseen or cannot be able to see, right, little points, they're in series, yeah. The same thing, your plane has so many lines, infinite lines, so let's pick a line out of that plane. So here it is, yeah. And we pick a line, and that line, again, is not like whatever line, yeah. We're gonna pick a line that is parallel to the first full line, okay, like that. See, it's very, there's a little blue line that we pick, okay, on that plane. Then we're gonna call it this point, since you're starting from kind of like a 2 here, yeah. So you ended up on this line 1, 3 right there. So we're gonna give it this point, yeah, the intersection of the pick line and our, yeah, so one of the boundary of our front view. We're gonna give this intersection point number 4, yeah, for dimensioning, of course. And now we're gonna project that line 2, 4, right, to the right side. Again, don't forget, this is a right side, right? This is a friend, so you're looking at this in from this direction, yeah, towards it. So when you draw, yeah, like that, okay. I gotta draw that for you. So do that in your mind to be able to see it. So when we, okay, go point to point, yeah, 4 to 4, we're gonna get like that, okay. Be very careful. Yes, your distance again from here to here, yeah, from here to here, you know, point 4 and 3, right? They're not exactly the same. It's just like you can't see the right side view from the front, right? You gotta see it in your head from this way. Again, from your reference line, okay? And your question, if you didn't study thoroughly, all right, you're gonna have a hard time doing projecting the line 2, 4 into the adjacent view. You're gonna ask, how did I do it? You have to go back to the previous lessons, all right, to be able to do that by dimensioning, yeah, measuring, measure and transfer. Make sure you get that when we're going from there. And it has nothing to do with explaining English. It has everything to do with your hand, your rulers, your pencil, and actually studying these measure and transfers. Okay, you can also go with the meter, so that's up to you, right? And cannot be able to give it to you by talking, right? That's a too high of an expectation out of any instructor to talk to you and you're going to understand. You know, you will never understand by listening to somebody for any of the engineering technology subjects or engineering subjects or related, right? Technology subject. You have to use your hand, your brain, your intelligence, and your concentration to see them. Okay. All right, so now we're gonna get into drawing parallel, yeah? So now we get the true length line, yeah? Which is your 2, 4, yes? I'm gonna go back one slide. Your true 4, yes, it's your true length line. Why it is? Because we are projecting that from the parallel line to this first reference line, yeah? So reference plane here, your full line here, and this line is parallel to that, and we're projecting this 2, 4 to the right side, yeah? Therefore, this is your true length line, okay? Now we're going to continue the same thing doing our projectors, yeah? Projector lines are going to draw from each point, yeah? From point 1, from point 3, and then point 2 and 4, yes? And these projectors got to be parallel to your TL, okay? So where are we drawing from the points, yeah, of your right side view? Projector lines will come off from the points, and they got to be parallel to the true length line. Throw your second full line, right? Perpendicular to all your projector lines, yeah? We're gonna go that direction, so make sure where direction we're going. Measurement, yes. So do the same thing, all points, okay? 3, 2, and then 1. Draw it, that's your edge line, yeah? Because we always draw the edge view from the true length, yeah, projections. So this is our edge line coming from your point 3, 2, and then 1. We're gonna start our next projections, all right? So extend all of your projector lines out through the third reference line, yeah, which is your full line, in other words, okay? And we're gonna draw our top view on this side. We start doing our dimension, drawing from the full line to point 2, full line to point 3, full line to point 1, same as full line to point 2, 3, and 1, okay? Keep all the distances, then connect the points. And this is your true Dyson shape, right? Your top view coming out from the edge view, your edge view coming out from your true length line, a true length line coming out from the parallel line to the first full line. Okay, so this is your second approach, how to deal with the oblique surfaces with no true length line given to you. Alright, so that's it for this section.